super passionate.
Super passionate about. Like, I am fired the F up. The marketplace today, as we know, is crazy. We have an extreme lack of inventory. We have buyers that want to find places. We have multiple bids, and we have agents that are frustrated because there isn't anywhere to buy. Right now, it is never more important than to build and expand your referral base and create business. And the key is we have to educate and have our agents educate their clients on how and when to refer. Because I've heard it a million times, agents come to me and say, I just met with one of my best people. They said they refer me all the time, but everybody has an agent. Well, we know that. Everybody knows 8 agents. How do we become the one? Well, it starts with meeting with your clients and helping them understand how and when to refer you. Now, the how is important. We've tried different techniques over the years. We've said, hey, write an email to your client, basically selling yourself that they can forward on. But, it may have worked a little, but it didn't. What I'm asking you is to leverage the relationship that you've built and ask them to do something that will put you in the game. So the first thing is you have to remind them of the great experience they had. Ask them positive questions that they can answer yes. You really love the place you live, don't you? How much fun do we have working together? Ask them these questions that build to this one. Do you think that I would ever do something that I promised you I wouldn't? And of course they're going to say, no, of course not. Well, I want to ask you a favor. Next time that you find that you are in front of somebody that has a real estate need, I want you to simply pull out your phone and do a text introduction introducing both of us right away. What does this do? This allows me to sell myself. I love that you advocate for me, but it's not your job to sell me, it's mine. So if you do that, my promise to you is I'm not going to inundate them with phone calls, emails, postcards. I'm not going to do any of that. If they want to work with their current agent, great. If they don't want to work with me, fine. But if you can do that for me, I can promise you this as well. I will give them that same experience that we had together, and therefore you're going to know more people at my client appreciation party. The second part of really increasing your referrals is educating the client on when to refer you. We've created all these tools for you, your CRM, to stay in touch with people, to call and ask forward questions and all of these things. That's great. There's a whole algorithm for it. But if you can get your clients and make them into an algorithm to recognize when people may have a real estate need, then they will know when to refer you earlier. I love referrals when someone says, hey, I'm looking for a place. Yeah, you got to call blah, blah, blah. Well, that's wonderful. But if they're looking, they already have bad habits. They're already on Zillow. They don't know. They are lost in all the information. It's our job to give them clarity. And if you allow me to get in there early, I'll make sure they have a great experience. We have to understand and help our clients understand what our value is. Our value isn't driving around and opening up doors. It really isn't so much as just giving them comps. There's so much more to what we do. And you have to value what you do. And if you do, and if you think you're the best at it, at enhancing someone's lifestyle so that they're happier and that their whole life is better, then you need to be proud of that. So help somebody know that when I can get in front of somebody, if, let's say they hate their kitchen, great, I have vendors and referrals that can help. We can help them decide whether it's time to do the kitchen now or later. We can help them prepare and give them a plan, and that way they're going to have more success and clarity through the forest of all the confusion of the information.